Good evening, guys. So here we are again on the first week of digital media literacy. And my name is Asemene Ferris. It's Yvonne Asemene Ferris. So you guys will see that on the information on the post. And but I like to go by Asemene. I am originally born and bred in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The first prompt one talks about pop culture and how it was introduced into our life. Music has been a major source in my life since as early as I can remember. A piece of pop culture that my grandmother influenced upon me was blues music. She was an avid lover of Bobby Blue Bland, and so we listened to those 8 tracks every Saturday morning on our way to the grocery store or errands that she had at McCory's. Because she was born in like the 1920s era, and I can remember her having like a box full of these 8 tracks of Bobby Blue Bland. If you guys have never heard them, you got to listen to them. She said it was the real music, the music that spoke about our lives and Black culture and relationships. So it was relatable, and it expressed their struggles and our struggles. It also can influence us today. So definitely coming from a Black American as myself point of view. My mother and her husband expanded my influence with when they introduced jazz to me, which I became a lover of this music. It was just so soothing and relaxing, and I could do my homework with it and clean, and I just became a lover of all kinds of jazz music. It kind of gave me some peace, during growing up and stuff. It evolved. Jazz music has evolved from pop culture into actually the American pop culture, from what we read in our textbook. So music is, a major, like I said, a major source in my life when it comes to pop culture and being introduced to different forms of music, or different genres of music, I should say, definitely has influenced the pop culture in my life. A part of pop culture that I was introduced to by a friend was rap music. Being actually, she's one of my best friends, and she is Caucasian, and she loves rap music. So that was kind of my first introduction into rap music, because my mother wouldn't dare let us listen to any rap music. She's very Christian. We were not going to be listening to any of that. But my friend, she became influenced by rap music through her older brother, who was very faithful to listening to it and bumping it in his car with the speakers. And so that was a big part of pop culture, has become huge into hip hop music, is kind of formed into that type of genre. I have personally, though, introduced my son into jazz music, which he also enjoys. He relaxes with it. I introduced that pretty early on as a little one, making sure that he learned how to take out time to be at peace, and so that's kind of how I influenced and introduced that to him. But also Sesame Street was a main thing, was one of the big things that I introduced to him, that I was introduced to as a young kid. And it definitely was an everyday, ritual for us. And we learned about different cultures and different music and different learning tools. And I also saw that it helped him in the same way. So there we have our prompts 1 and prompt 2. Hopefully I wasn't all over with you guys on that. But thanks for listening. You guys have a good night.